Hello, Cold Palmer. Palmer, the guy that I beat in uh, in golf all the time. Roll and roll. Crazy work. Do I remember Roque and Gerardo? Yeah, of course I remember them. My favorite drivers ever. Might be the best Mercedes drivers ever. Best Division 1 duo too. Well, anyways, we're back. Kel is back. Mercedes is back. Did you? I didn't. I don't remember that. You drove for Mercedes? Hello, Penguin Boy. 7 seconds to go. First session for Kel here in China. Oh, we're already in one shot qualifying for the sprint race. I don't know how to commentate though. Hooray! One shot qualifying. Oscar Piastri looks to be going fast in that car P2 at the moment. Mook and Sid down into 11th. Jean-Claude messed that last turn up. He's down from 8th to 14th. That's flat. Detail on softs. Elementary. Oh no. Jean-Claude retires from sprint qualifying here in China. Presumably leads. Jean-Claude, I'm very disappointed. The two V-carbs, 1 and 2 at the moment. I'll have to go back up first. Hard Ocean Awards, what happened to them? How much have they slowed down since I last come in? Jeez. Oh, Pitchbuchi was disqualified from qualifying, so he'll start last. Jean-Claude retires. We've got a McLaren pole for sprint qualifying. Oscar Piastri down into 2nd place. That's disappointing. 10th off a supply Raptor and a McLaren. Got 2 Aston Martins locking up 3 and 4. 2nd row, McLaren and Alpine. Then Rick follows him. And the 2 Williams. Then a Haas and a Ferrari. Hitchbuchi's down into 20th. He's starting from Australia. Darth Ocean Wild in 11th and 12th. And then Jean Cloud in 13th. Let's see. Who will come out? I wonder if this is the first sprint of the year. Or of the season for us. Also, if anybody's in the chat and wants to join Mercedes, hit me up. If you'd like. Either way, Mercedes will always be the best team. But now we have a 2-minute wait. Let's see. Did they put the schedule up? Wait. I'll talk about that here. Took me too long. Korea, China. Oh, this isn't our first sprint. Okay. We've done one in Great Britain. This is EU Division 1, where Mercedes will win. If not, Jean-Claude is fired. A lot of stress is on Jean-Claude at the moment. So. And the 5 are the
Aquí
known
vamos.
formations.
Inicia la vuelta de formación que precede al sprint de hoy.
So we've got Mercedes on the mediums. Oscar Piastri, or sorry, not the Mercedes. The McLaren in P1 on the mediums, his teammate in P5 mediums as well. Oscar Piastri and
Los autos van tomando su posición en la parrilla. Ya se terminaron los preparativos y solo queda ver quiénes lo van a dar todo en la pista.
A bunch of people on the mediums and then just a couple of people. No soft ones for today. Mate, is Kel streaming? Kel is not streaming on Texas. And the 5 red lights. Let's see. And at middle to the metal as we get away. It's Kel. Hello. Oscar Piastri trying to go up the inside of turn 1. Contact. Pushes slow at the right, but oh no! Oh, Mace goes right to the back of Supply Raptor. Moving around, jumping around, moving up straight. Oscar Piastri out. Is your new race winner. Okay. Alright, race leader out of 2 laps. Oh, Aston Martin going down the inside of the cloud, and he's up in 3rd place. Wow, that's unfortunate for Sapphire Raptor. Watts down into 14. He is back there. No damage to him. Supposedly. Alright, Cloud going up the inside. Can he get it stick? Pushes the Aston Martin wide. He's through. Back up to P3. We've got a tight pack. Oh, Ferrari, the front pitch goes wide. And Zizen goes up into that place. Bush falling down. Oh no! Bush is spun around. Wad passes him. Two Ferraris are in the back. Who's that teammate? I'm not the streamer. I'm not the commentator. Contact. Can you press X and then go down to full track map and then lap data enabled in telemetry enabled. Thank you. Oscar Piastri setting the fastest up the race on his hards. Aston Martin follows, McLaren follows, and another Aston Martin. Jean-Claude up to 8th place as a V-Cup of Tetsubi right in his tail. He is the leader of a DRS pack. And Supply Raptor is moving back into 10th place after he got spun around. Making moves as he got a V-Cup in his sights. Everybody's a bit spaced out now. And that McLaren is just getting closer and closer to that Aston Martin. Lap after lap. I'm glad he needs to pick up the pace. So the 3-second gap to the Williams ahead. He puts Mercedes, the McLaren, a supplier out there. Can he get it? They're going wheel to wheel. Is he gonna get two of them? Down the inside of two people. Oh, but there's contact with Mercedes. And then McLaren Jean-Claude stays ahead. The V-Cub's still side by side. The V-Cub's up ahead now. Jean-Claude tries to go inside, but doesn't know. He runs wide. Don't really enter the track. He's in front of the McLaren. He has no DRS. McLaren makes contact with the Mercedes again. They're fighting. They're going around into turn 2. Mercedes up the inside. Now we'll be on the outside of the corner. Whoa. Oh, and Milton goes up past Jean-Claude. And Tetsubi gets ahead. Supply Rapper gets ahead. Milton gets ahead. Jean-Claude and Zizen all fall back. And then the two Ferraris are just struggling behind. Oh, and Milton goes up the inside. Here comes Zizen. Running outside of Milk. But Jean-Claude tries to stick it in the middle line with a little bit of spin. But Stitches Jean-Claude is fighting all four of these people. Zizen runs wide, trying to catch up to Jean-Claude. Will he go up the inside? And will not. So Zizen right on the back of Mercedes. Oh, there's a little bit of wing contact. Will that advantage the wing of Zizen in here? But he will have the DRS. Jean-Claude will not just overtake. Very little for the both drivers. Supply Raptor just disconnected. Oh, Mercedes up the inside of Zizen. Stays there. Darth, Ush, and Wads both caught up to the pack. Let's see if we can. I don't have a matter to dance. Zizen goes into the pits after wing damage with the Mercedes. Contact with the Mercedes. Jean-Claude is now all alone on track, so he should be able to catch up. Take a look at his battle up. We've got a 7-way battle, almost. Cloud and then McLaren leads it. Piastri go forced down. Cloud the new sprint race leader. Almost not my fault, mate. Oscar Piastri go right on the back of that McLaren. This big RS line up on the next straight. They've got one corner to go until that straight. Will we see another change in the lead here? What was the last race comment if was with me, where he accidentally had his AI in a Red Bull? Oh, we're back. And so no swap here, but this McLaren has a lot more battery than the V-Carb, so Oscar Piastri will need to save up more. Jean-Claude has fallen behind Darbush. But he has DRS. Will Jean-Claude make a move into turn 1? He goes round the outside to get that inside. Darbush pushing him to the outside. Jean-Claude switch back to the inside. Can he stick it? No, he will not be able to, but he has another corner yet where he can pass. Oh, Jean-Claude is having so much wheel spin. Mercedes. Darbush stays ahead. Hopefully Jean-Claude doesn't get hit by Lawrence next. Not hit. Pass by him. So we've got a 7-way battle. 1 McLaren, 1 V-Carb, 2 Aston Martins, 2 Alpines, and a Williams. All in one big battle. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of passing. We have 6 laps left of the sprint race until we get into the real race. Everybody with DRS, Oscar Piastri walking up there into the final corner. But he is much closer now than he was last lap rounds. Will he try to make a move into turn 1? Oscar Piastri, DRS enabled. This could be the last season with the same DRS enabled. Maybe it's manual overtake mode next season. I wonder, when are they going to release the 2026 cars? No. Looking good for these front runners. The back of the pack has been a bit spaced out now, but Wads is right on the tail of Jean-Claude. He's got little no ERS, but then Zeven in the Williams gets the fastest lap of the race. And Wads will have not had DRS and lost. Oh, Jean-Claude going wide there. Wads locking up almost into the back of that Mercedes. They both locked up, and now they're going to have DRS going into the long straight. Jean-Claude will not. Wads will. How can... somebody's out. Somebody is out. Cloud's got a 3-second time penalty for cutting. But Wads going side by side with Jean-Claude. Going up the inside, looking up into the big switchback from Jean-Claude. Can he get it to stick? No, he cannot. He got pushed to the outside, and the Wads is ahead. Oscar Piastri now leads. Did Raptor join back? He has not joined back. He is still in AI. And Jean-Claude going around the outside of turn 1. Can he do it? Can he stick it this time? Oh, little bit of contact. Still contact. Going wheel to wheel. Oh! Jean-Claude forces his way up past the Ferrari, but the Ferrari says no more. Oh, Jean-Claude is right on the side of Wads. They're still side by side. Wads forcing him out. Jean-Claude blowing the rest. Jean-Claude up the inside. He leads. Wads behind now. Jean-Claude through into 11th. Wads diving back now. He'll have DRS on the next straight. Jean-Claude needs to save up. Wads right on the back of the Mercedes. We see this happening in IRL Formula 1. Now the Mercedes and the Ferrari are fighting in IMS. Not for first and second, but for 11th and 12th. But Wad's getting DRS, deploying it now, going side by side. Jean-Claude has no way to defend, and he dies behind Wad's. This is the best battle we have. Cloud is back up to fourth place, but he does have a 3-second penalty, and going around the outside of the Alpine to go with him. Got Jean-Claude passes Wads again. Wads passes them, going side by side again. Into turn 1 and 2. Tight hairpin. Jean-Claude on the inside. Can he get the traction down? Can he get the throttle down? No, he will not. He's still behind Wads. Going up the inside is Jean-Claude. Wads switches back to the inside. What a move from Wads. Jean-Claude will have a DRS, but he's 9/10 behind. Yeah, Jean-Claude has fallen out of DRS for the long straight, so we'll go up to the front now. Oscar Piastri still leads. He's got a 5-second gap to the two Aston Martins behind him, but no, 5-10 gap. Jean-Claude is back into 5/10, if we want to worry about him. We've got 2 laps to go to decide the sprint race winner. Could be anybody. Could be a V-Carb, could be a McLaren, could be an Aston Martin. Who will it be? Cloud, right on the back of the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin, right on the back of the Aston Martin. Cloud looks like he's going to make a move soon. He needs it. It won't matter though. Looks to be a double podium locked up for Aston Martin if they just get it through. Oscar Piastri has done an amazing job of just holding this DRS back and recharging his battery. And we are on the DRS straight for the second to last time. Yellow flag in the last sector. President say okay, no moves. Oh, Cloud up the inside of the Aston Martin. I am your mate. Moves in, Cloud. Up into third place. Can he get the traction down? Going into the final corner. Aston Martin up the inside. Aston Martin will have the OS. They both will. Cloud, can he stick it? What will he do into turn 1? Cloud going up the outside. Switches to the inside. Goes up, dives. Aston Martin goes around the outside. McLaren up the inside now. They make contact into turn 1. Aston Martin up the inside. And the Aston Martin stays ahead, but the McLaren gets the better traction. But the Aston Martin stays ahead. Brilliantly fought by IMS. But now, we're really contacting. And Jones, I believe, is up past the Aston Martin's Brit went back to his teammates, but I don't believe it was his fault. And this is the last lap. This is the final time, the final chance for Blade to get sprint race winner. It's just them two. Will he make a move? He needs to be closer. 7/10 back from Oscar Piastri. 50% ERS for Oscar Piastri. And Blade, Oscar Piastri is running well on ERS. Blade has plenty of ERS to spare, but it will not matter. The clock goes up past the Aston Martin, and he stays there this time. He gets the traction down, but that will not matter as he's in third place. Oscar Piastri comes around the final corner, and he is our sprint winner here in China. And double podium for Aston Martin, Alpine P4, Williams P5, Rick P6, Milkinsid gets a 3-second time penalty. Darthush moves up into P9. Milkinsid 10th, 11 wads. The Plyraptor, who was disconnected the entire race, 11th, sorry, 12th is wads by a bit. Jean Cloud, 13th, disappointing. And FD's T season with the wing damage comes last in 14th. Oh, we've got a wet qualifying for the real race. See who will be out first. I don't think it'll be Wads. My guess is it's an Alpine. Yeah, the Schrizzler, you gotta get your drivers, bro. Back with the one-shot qualifying. Oscar Piastri got leads. Tetsubuchi leads. Get your drivers, bro. I don't know. Gave Jean-Claude wing damage. I think. Chubby will get the first pole, or the pole, by a long shot. Very tense. Separates the V-Cup, McLaren, V-Cup, Aston Martin, Williams, McLaren, Alpine, Aston Martin, Haas, Ferrari, Alpine, Ferrari, Williams, and Mercedes. Mercedes looks quick right now. Yep, Mercedes looks really quick. Let me get ready for the real race. Jean-Claude, what prediction do you think you'll do? Uh-oh.
Allá vamos con la vuelta de formación. Hoy nos acompaña un cielo gris y una pista mojada. Se deben tener en cuenta estas condiciones a la hora de prepararse para competir. Falta muy poco para que empiece la carrera. Los autos se colocan en la parrilla y los equipos terminan con los preparativos.
Can you hear me? Nope. Hello? I can hear you a bit. Okay, keep it back. One second, don't be closer. Right. Uh, a bit more now. There's no real battles going on, but anyways, Zizan is making a move on Oscar Piastri. Got a bit of wheel spin there. Okay. Stop pausing. I'm not pausing that. No concede gets a 3-second penalty. Oh, Cloud into Chewy. Going wheel to wheel. Cloud gets it. Chewy runs wide. Supply Raptor. Supply Raptor. He's second off. Oscar Piastri goes in fourth. Zizan. It's right on the back of those three. In fifth place. But then nobody cares about the rest except for Jean Cloud. Jean Cloud will be fired after this performance. I need some DNFs, some crashes. E1 was like the worst division when I was here, but now nobody's touching anybody. Cloud to Chewy, supply after that firing form, calling out to kill it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, how are you losing to Darth Ush? Like, come on, mate. No, no Milk gets the fastest lap of the race. Mercedes has never lost to Ferrari this badly. Now look at us, we've gone from champions to disappointments. They should have never banned me. Mercedes would have never been last if they didn't ban me. We'd probably be in first. Yeah, we know that, mate. But you should be faster than Dartosh. Dartosh might be the worst driver I ever seen. But I think he's holding up well. Jean-Claude's definitely holding up well though. You know who we need back in here? We need Bearded Pickle. The move depends to content. Uh-oh. Z's in it. Is the first to go into the pits. Whoa! Everybody joins him. Rick joins. Jean-Claude does not. Watts and Jones pit 4 for split lap on 7. No idea what did Fickle do. Oh, we got some dry tires. We've got hards for the two Williams, and the Alpine and the Ferrari. We've gone to the mediums. Is the track drying up? Will the track drying up? Or will the track dry up? But anyways, we still have a McLaren decarb ruling here in European Division 1. Okay, we've got more people going into the pits. Let's see what tires they go on. I think it's a bit too early for hards, but the McLaren goes on hards. The McLaren goes on hards. The Chewy goes on hard. Everybody's going on hards. Jean-Claude, see where Jean-Claude goes. He goes on hards as well. Got a yellow flag. But I'll clear it up. Jean-Claude comes up in front of the Williams, so he's made up a place. So Palmer, tell me what people did. And Octus has a Williams right on his back. I think the hards were the way to go, to be honest. Cloud stays out, Piastri go pits, I'm your mate pits, Darth Ush pits, and that is everyone. Everyone has been in, everyone will be in except for Cloud. He's gonna ride those inners as long as he can. Chubby passes everyone in the pits. He comes out second. Supplier up to comes out third. Also Piastri go comes out fourth. I'm your mate. I spot in 5 and 6. Leads in, going up the inside of Euclid, moves up into 7th place. But here comes Zizen around the outside. He's gonna get the inside to this corner now. What can he do with it? Oh! Can he get it to stick? Can Euclid switch back? Yes he can. Can he get the traction? No! Spins the tires. And Zizen goes out. Oh, Josh should go. Oh. Yellow flag there. Did not see what happened. He goes down into 8th. Not good for our Forrestal. Forrestal will not be happy. He's in 9th now. No safety car. Yashudo, does he have any damage? Does not look like it. I'm rooting for Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude, I think he's got some sort stored up for us. Whoa! Oscar Piastri is struggling on those tires that he's just now on, but I think he has a bit damage. He might have a bit of damage. Who knows? Cloud is into the pits. Will he come out in front of Tsubi? Or will Tsubi be in first place? He's out. Whoa! Side by side, out. Cloud stays out. Oh. And Cloud stays ahead. He's got the freshest tires on the grid. But he has a roaring lead car right next to him. And they are still side by side. Now they're not. And Supply Raptor missed that. He goes up into first place. 13 or 28. We've got a 1-2 for the McLarens. 3-9 for the V-Carbs. 4-5 for the Aston Martins. 6. Just 6-0-6-13 for the Williams. 7th for Milton. 8th and 10 for the Alpines. 11 and 12 for the Ferraris and Jean Lonely and the Mercedes. He goes on to softs. Jean-Claude pits. Goes to the softs. And now Tachubi has caught back up in the DRS. I'm your mate. Both Aston Martins are in the DRS except Blade. So Blade is not DRS, but I'm your mate is. Tachubi's fallen back as he's defending from the Aston Martins. McLaren stays on 2. Lap 14 with 28. Halfway mark. Can't people just fight? Just fight it out to the death. Safety car so drunk out. Catches up. I think the two McLarens will crash out. They're gonna have to start fighting, they're gonna crash out. Then we're gonna have a safety car. Jean-Claude's gonna catch up with his new softs. And then he'll be first place. That's what's gonna happen. Wow, it's the fastest lap of the race. Just need these McLarens to start fighting. Jean-Claude gets the fastest lap of the race. All these softs. No. Uh-oh. Your mate goes roaring past the Aston Martin. He's up into third place. Tachubi running his tail. He's going to try to hold up his teammate, or hold him up so his teammate can catch up. Oh! Tachubi goes into the wall. He's going towards us in the grass. Tachubi. Oh, who was that? Yeah, Tachubi goes in the wall. No. No damage. 32 Wads bit. And everything else stays the same. So we've got a McLaren 1-2, Aston Martin 3-4, then Security stays in 6th, 7th for Milk. Oh, Wads going back on the inters. Will there be more rain? Who knows? Yeah, it's raining, reportedly. It is raining heavier now. You can see it on the onboard. Uh-oh. Jean-Claude jumps into the pits, but he is a ways behind. Doesn't matter. Not the best strategy from Jean-Claude. Yellow flag. One out of prize. All good now. DRS has been enabled. Beat it ups. Power be disabled soon. 2 players, 2 racers on the inters. Some people I assume to be jumping into the pit box sooner or later for the inters. I guess not. Nobody's jumped in this lap. Except for Wads and Jean-Claude. Ow. The only sort of battle we've got going on right now is the Haas and the Williams. That's also developer. Context, can you turn on lap times for the crowd? 4-4. Oh! Oh no! We got a Mercedes! Off the track, he's been lapped. Damage? Hopefully none. That is very unfortunate for Jean-Claude. No damage, it seems. Jean-Claude, oh, retires. Rest in peace. Love you, Jean-Claude. Thank you for trying. Will always be my favorite. Will always be my favorite vice team principal. So the bottom half of the pack goes in first. Top half stays on the hards. McLaren stays on the hard. Aston Martin, one goes into, one goes hard. 2 Williams on the hards, and Chili on the hards as well. Jean-Claude, think of it as not a DNF, but more time to recruit people. Oh, we've got a little bit of battle between Rick and Wads. Plus Piastri got on the back of Darkfish as well. Okay, now people are joining into pits. Yeah. Gennaro has left the session. Bye bye. Yeah, Raptor is gaining a lot. Cloud and Tsubi needs to box soon. Let's see, will Cloud box this lap? Will he dive into pits? Yes, he will. Cloud boxes. Will Tsubi follow? Don't know. Tsubi follows. So race leader into the pits. Cloud can come ahead, will come out ahead of his teammate Supply Raptor. Question is, will Tsubi come out in front of Supply Raptor? He will not. He's already Supply Raptor's already ahead. It's a provisional 1-2 for McLaren. I know Palmer's happy. Palmer, how do you feel about coming to McLaren next season and bringing all your friends? I mean, yeah, how do you feel about coming to Mercedes next season? And Piastri Goat gets passed by Rick. Rick hunting down Watts now. Don't know about Piastri Goat, to be honest. Whoa! Going wide is Rick. Rally outside, tries to off Piastri Goat, but he backs out of it. He's still on the is on the back of the Haas, but we have a more important battle. No DRS for these lads, so not a lot of passing will be done except in the corners. D3 will be shaky. Is Division 3 still as bad as it always has been, or is the racing gotten better? Oh, Palmer. Much better. Sport drive to E1. That's nice, man. Peace. Made it. This is absolutely boring. I forgot why I don't commentate on by myself. Sprint race was fun though. But for this, it's just been a McLaren masterclass. Alpine tries to dive down the inside, but he backs out of it. but he's got Oscar Piastri go to the inside of him. Piastri backs off. It is a five-way battle for ninth place. Up the inside, Oscar Piastri go into one. Can he stick it around the outside? Can he? Does he get the traction down? No, he does not, but he's still on the tail. Around the outside, goes Piastri, go again. Can he do it this time round? Wheels being contact to the both of them. And Rick stays ahead, but Oscar Piastri goes still lurking up the inside. And Rick stays ahead after that contact from the wheel spin. Rick had a wheel spin coming out of that corner and made contact with Oscar Piastri. But we're all good now. This is allowing Watts to run away. 16 seconds to Zizin. Zizin is in a battle with Euctus. Uh-oh, Tsubi side by side with Milk and Sid. Make contact into the final corner. Can Tsubi stick it around the outside? He's got the inside to this corner now. Pushes Milk to the outside. Catches the spin, but he stays in first place. Euctus, then Zizin, Tsubi, then Milk. Tsubi stays ahead, up into fifth place. Zizin wheel to wheel with Euctus. Euctus staying in his lane. Zizin switching to the outside. But he's going up the inside. A lunge from Zizin. Contact! Big contact in the breeze. Zizin stays ahead. He gets the traction down. Euctus up the inside now. Even a bigger lunge. Can he stick it? No, he cannot. And Zizin is clear of Euctus. Darth Osh and Rick. Darth Osh and Rick and Jones all having a battle for last place. Guaranteed points for them if they finish. Euctus and Zizin have spaced out a bit. Spaced out a lot actually. Oh, only top 12 now. Okay. I've missed a lot. One person will miss out on points. Darthos goes into the pits. Lap 24 out of 28. Oh, we are in the final laps of this race. I've forgotten. Or I haven't paid attention to it. Oscar Piastri is trying to get past the light Ferrari. Oh, Oscar Piastri having wheels spin out of that corner. Tight hairpin. It's hard to get on throttle. Darth Bush goes on to wets. Jean-Claude reminder still has to pass the top of the race. Vote Jean-Claude for driver of the day. By the way. Zizin is back on the tail of Milk. 6/10, 7/10, 6/7 separate the two. Now it's 5/10. Oscar Piastri go. 2/10 off of Wads. He's got an Alpine behind him as well. What can Oscar Piastri do on a straight? He's got 4 more laps to do something to move up into 9th place. He does not go up for this lap, he'll settle for another time. Will this be the time? 2/10 separates the two now. Wads going on to the outside, protecting the outside corner. That switches to the inside into 2 and 2. 3. Down the inside goes Rick does not get it, no. Oscar Piastri is in the worst spot at the moment. He's got to worry about the Alpine behind him that lunging, and he's got to try to keep up with Wads. Four-way battle. PW Jones has caught up. Oh, Milk and Sid and Z side by side. Milk pushing Zizin out, and he stays ahead now. Milk and Sid stays in 6th place. 7th place goes to Zizin. Zizin is 3/10 back now. What can he do? Moves to the outside. Milk covers him off, and he stays there. No change. Oscar Piastri missed it. Side by side with Wads. Wads going back up into Let's keep an eye on Tsubi. Tsubi is gaining. Got 3 laps to go. 3 laps for anybody to make a move. Cloud has ran away with it. He's got almost 2 laps to go. Rick moves up past Oscar Piastri. Contact with the Williams and the Alpine. Williams runs into the back of the Alpine. And the Alpine submits his place to the Williams. Garthos retires as he was far back. No need to race for that point. At that point, to be honest. And now it's just a 3-way battle between Wads, Oscar Piastri, Jones, and Rick. And then we have a bit of a battle. Tsubi has caught up to Blade the Office. Will Tsubi spoil the 3-4 fun for Aston Martin? Or will Blade fight off Tsubi? Milk and Sid and Zizin are wheel to wheel at the moment. Milk and Sid up the inside, little bit of contact. Milk inside forces him wide. And Zizin just cannot get past Milk and Sid, but he's done it. Zizin's gone past. Zizin goes up into 6th place, right behind Tsubi, 5 seconds behind Tsubi. Tsubi 2 seconds, 2/10 off of Blade now, as he was just 3 seconds off. Now we've got 2 laps to go. Tsubi has 2 laps to make up 4/10 up to 4th place. Milk and Sid has a 3-second penalty, so nothing will matter for him. This will move up into 7th. Jones, Rick, and Piastri will have 2 laps to fight it out. 2 long straights. And Tsubi has all the eyes of the crowd now. As this Aston Martin and V-Car battle. We've got a McLaren, Aston Martin, and V-Car battle of the teams battle. here in European Division 1. Will Tsuchubi do it? Will Tsuchubi get 4th? Will he get 5th? Or will he get last? Milton Sid gets another 3-second time penalty. So he's falling down into 8th place. He will not move from there. Walsh won't catch up to him. Oscar Piastri is a second and a half back from Wads. Jones is the second. So all eyes are on Tsuchubi. And Cloud comes on to start his final lap of the race. Tsuchubi is a 10th off. Tsuchubi up the inside, locking up in the rain. Can he stick it? He's up the inside. He's done it. He's up in the 4th place. Do not count Blade out of it. He goes up the inside. Blade lunges. Doesn't get it. Can he stay with them? Wilson. Not looking good for the Aston Martin, but he stays. That's bad from my angle. Blade stays ahead, but Tsuchubi is still only 1/10 off of him. V-Cobb, Aston Martin, decider of 4th and 5th. Oscar Piastri is catching up to Wads, but it's a bit late for that. Your mate is also catching up to Supply Raptor, but I don't believe he'll do anything. Tsuchubi just needs to catch up to this Aston Martin. He's 5/10 off now. Your mate is close to Supply Raptor. Will the Aston Martin spoil this 1-2 from McLaren? And let's focus our eyes on Cloud as he comes around the final corner. And he wins. Oh, sorry, we'll wait. Cloud comes around the final corner. Tsuchubi's still a 10th off. We'll go back to him. Cloud going around the final corner to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Followed 14 seconds back. Will Ivan make the lunge? Will he get 3rd place? It's looking good for the McLaren. It's a 1-2. Tsuchubi gets up. It's a 1-2 from McLaren. Will it be a 3-4 for Aston Martin? Blade goes around the inside. Can Tsuchubi get the switch back done? Will it? It's going to be close to the line. It's going to be close. And Tsuchubi gets it. Tsuchubi gets the 4th place by a 10th of a second. Blade falling down to 5th place. Zita in 6th. Yuka 7th. Milton Sid 8th with the 6-second time penalty. Wads and Oscar Piastri have 1 corner to fight it out. Piastri 5/10 back now. It's looking like a 9th place for Wads. What a switch back from Tsuchubi. Great racing for him. But all in all, it's a 1-2 for McLaren. We're so excited. Jean-Claude ends with Darthush. DNF. What a race. Thank you for what a race for McLaren. We'll see you back here in 6 to 7 hours for Division 3. Goodbye.